Diamond, strong and stylish. Horizontal installation of diamond siding boards. These boards can be installed on steel, C-line, or wooden frames. Prepare vertical frames with spacing not exceeding 60 centimeters. Provide support to the siding board at the bottom by using a 2-inch diamond lath, or use a 2-inch hardwood plank of around 8 millimeters thickness instead. Screw the diamond siding boards to the steel frames with 28.5 millimeter diamond self-tapping screws. Screws must be fixed at 1.5 centimeters from the upper edge. For wood frames, use 30 millimeter self-tapping screws. After installing the lowest siding board, fit the next siding boards from bottom to top by placing the next board over the lower board with a 2.5 centimeter overlap. Secure the boards with diamond self-tapping screws fixed 1.5 centimeters from the board's upper edge and at the same interval as for the framing. Use the same method until installation is complete. Inspect the level and alignment after every 5th siding board. Vertical installation of diamond siding boards. To install siding boards vertically, 60 by 60 centimeter grid frames must be fitted. Then, place the first diamond siding board vertically and secure it with 28.5 millimeter self-tapping screws at the center of the board and at every point where there is support framing. Install the next siding board, leaving a gap of 10 centimeters from the previous board. Secure the boards with 28.5 millimeter diamond self-tapping screws at every point of the support framing. Install adjacent siding boards, leaving 10 centimeter gaps until the prepared wall frames are covered. Next, install boards on top of the previously mounted boards at every gap, with an overlap of 2.5 centimeters at both the left and right sides. Secure the boards using 32 millimeter self-tapping screws at the middle of the top board and where there is support framing. Installing 1-inch grooved decorative planks horizontally. To install these grooved decorative planks horizontally, use framing with spacing not exceeding 60 centimeters. Place a 1-inch grooved decorative plank at the bottom, with the grooved side upward. Secure with 32 millimeter self-tapping screws in the groove in the middle of the plank and at every point of the support framing. Place the next grooved plank on top of the bottom plank, with the flat edge of the upper plank placed against the grooved edge of the lower plank. Secure it with 32 millimeter self-tapping screws in the groove in the middle of the plank and at every point where there is support framing. Then fit 1 inch of the grooved decorative planks onto the upper rows using the same method until reaching the top edge of the wall. Installing 1-inch grooved decorative planks vertically. To install 1-inch grooved decorative planks vertically, use 60 by 60 centimeter grid framing. Place the first 1-inch grooved decorative plank at either end of the wall, with the grooved side facing inward. Secure with 32 millimeter self-tapping screws in the groove in the middle of the plank and at every point where there is support framing. Place the next 1-inch grooved decorative plank adjacent to the side of the previous plank. The flat edge of the next plank must be adjacent to the grooved edge of the previous plank. Secure with 32 millimeter self-tapping screws in the groove in the middle of the plank and at every point where there is support framing. Then, continue installing more 1-inch grooved decorative planks in the same way until reaching the other end of the wall. Diamond, strong and stylish.